Bip, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone. Someone you don't want to kill.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the black hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
Hej, siemaneczko wam wszystkim ludziska, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i powracamy do Dreamfall Chapters. Okej, mamy 3 opcje do wyboru, co zrobić z tą babeczką. Albo śmierć, albo gin, albo Sadir.
Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadir. She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's righteous. Nothing will be gained from sparing her life. She must stand trial, but we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her, and we can't bring her with us to Markuria.
I którą tutaj z opcji mam wybrać? Śmierć? Śmierć nie jest w naszym stylu. No dobra, bierzemy gin. Gin, nie wiem jak to się czyta.
What if we leave her here?
Leave her? Do you think that's a good idea, Kian?
Her crimes are against magicals. Let them decide what to do with her.
I can't imagine they'll show her any mercy. Well, very well, Kian. We'll leave Sister Alessandra in the hands of her prisoners. May the goddess have mercy on her soul.
Let me go, you fools. You're doing the shadows' work. Goddess, help me. Oh, it hurts.
What now, Kian?
We go back, and we end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. When I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Vammon and Saya. They've been lying to us, and they're planning something. But I was blinded by faith and my trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you, kill you, if necessary, to have my eyes opened this way. A veil's been lifted, all thanks to you, and the Dolmari, of course. Your man Liko. I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, Kian, for distrusting you. I should have known better.
Zapomnij, przebacz później.
Our friendship may never be the same, but we need to put this behind us and move on. He should have known better than to brand me a traitor. But I understand why he made that mistake. I'm disappointed in him. He should know me better than to think I would knowingly betray my people. But I won't confront him about it until after the war is won.
No dobra, wybierzmy opcję zapomnij.
Let's forget the past, Hami, and focus instead on the future.
Agreed. We need to act quickly before they learn what happened here.
There's one thing I must know. Who told you that Liko and I had gone to Gien?
Mother Utana. Don't ask me how she knew. Well, she has her sources. She urged me to follow you.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Perhaps so, but how would she know what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
Yes, although, if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? It wouldn't have been better to keep me in Markuria and arrest Vammon and Saya?
I'm sure she had her reasons, Hami. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels, against Vammon's troops.
They will. There are fewer of us than there are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so. What about the Dolmari? Liko?
He's speaking to the prisoners. He'll accompany us. I'll send for him. Liko will expect his people to be brought back to Markuria, or given free passage to wherever they want to go.
I give you my word, as soon as the conflict has been resolved.
We'll have to leave young Bip with his parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Bip, time to go.
No tak, Bip oczywiście wszędzie by się chciał wkraść. Czy postąpiliśmy słusznie z tamtą babeczką? Myślę, że tak. No powinno być oko za oko, ząb za ząb. Jeżeli ona robiła eksperymenty na magiczniakach, no to niech magiczniaki się nim zajmą.
Everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest, though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked. With the general away, there will be fewer distractions to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the goddess. The support in Sadir has been unwavering. I am pleased with your work.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the goddess.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine, a new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess. Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to you. You will have the privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Hami has returned. With Kian. He's joined the resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
Mother Utana and the First, they can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the resistance and Hami. Once and for all. Soon it won't even matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that we...
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes. Yes.
Okej, czyli pewnie będziemy musieli zrobić tak, żeby ten silnik nie został uruchomiony. Zresztą, kim jest ten prorok? On ma taki fajny głos, jak Lord Vader ze Star Warsów. O, przerażające.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dolmari man, herding his stone goats. Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dolmari tribes near our village and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember. Magic, she said, is a part of everything. Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me. For decades, I've fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends. and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our history, our grievances, and we stand united as one, humans and magicals, Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring, but if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow. General Hami will lead sorties against Vamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and Sister Saya. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Saya and Vamon, alive if possible, dead if necessary. You'll take your commands from the General. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Hami with my life. And tonight, so shall you. Anik will lead a team to Coldstone to free Ulvik and the imprisoned rebels, along with Benrime Salmin, who risked her life aiding the resistance. The engine must be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works, but the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers. This isn't magic. It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic. Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Shepard, Bob who can see, Enu. There's been enough death. Come back alive. You've received your assignments. Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Markuria.
Tak jest! Pomścimy wszystkich!
You know what to do, Kian?
Ferdaus will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna will escort Ferdaus and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important. And more perilous.
You'll have the Resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, and what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Hami. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
No dobra. Czyli będziemy walczyć, tak? Będziemy walczyć i musimy pomścić tych wszystkich, którzy polegli. A że Kian ma w krwi walkę, tak więc myślę, że damy radę.
That was a good speech. They will follow you to their deaths if necessary.
I hope that won't be needed. It's enough to know that we stand united. It's what we've been fighting for. And I no longer have to feel torn between two worlds. All right. Everyone looks ready. Let's do this. For Shepard. For Enu.
For Shepard. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost.
Chyba najbardziej szkoda mi Enu, ona była taka fajna. Ten jej charakterek. Ach, Anna.
Anna. Elena, we haven't
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not...
talked, and... Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Keon, really. I'm glad you're back and in one piece. We have a job to do. We can talk after.
Good, yes. After. We really should.
I'll escort Ferdels to the engine house in the green and watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do. Keon, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes, I believe we can.
Okay. He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Matka Utana.
Something Hami said. Utana learned of my trip to Gien from a trusted source. I wonder... Did you tell Utana about Gien?
Alright. Yes. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her, you saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again, and...
No Kian, pocałuj ją, no przecież taka fajna dziewczyna, dawaj.
Hey, whoa, what?
I'm just trying to...
No, just... No, that's not...
Sorry.
Don't do that. I am sorry for... Alright,
Are we leaving soon? Because if we wait much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to anyone.
The streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out their way. There's no better time. This whole reaping thing is giving them the willies. It's way too pagan for our pious occupiers.
I'll find a way into the heart of the tower.
And we'll stand by and wait for you to contact us.
You still believe you can shut the engine down remotely, Ferdow's?
With your help? Unless they've disconnected the pipes. Yes, I believe so. I know they're still waiting on the final calculations to be sent to the tower, so if we hurry...
Then let's not waste any more time.
Just get inside the tower and find the engine and contact us via the speaking tube. I'll walk you through the steps needed for me to take control, and then I'll force the engine to crash.
Crash?
If we feed it the wrong instructions, the engine will stop working. Like a cloud ship that, crashes into a mountainside. It's complicated, but really quite easy.
We'll have to take your word for it.
I've worked on the engine for years. I know how it operates.
Let's go. Be safe, Keon. If you die, I'll be very cross with you.
No dobra, no to ruszamy dalej. Chciałem pocałować Anę i ona mnie odepchnęła. Naprawdę nie rozumiem kobiet. Cele zaktualizowane. Dostań się do wieży. Okej. Z tego co pamiętam, szło się na samą górę. Tylko czy ja się po prostu tam tak dostanę? Czy będę musiał jakoś okrążną drogą tam wejść? Nie wiem. Ale spróbujemy. Pada deszcz, wieje wiatr, zupełnie tak jak u mnie za oknem. Najfajniejsze jest to, że oni mają tutaj święta, mają Wigilię.
Gather round, friends, gather round. A most joyful Reap Moon's Eve to you all. Witness. A magical abomination has appeared among us on this holiest of holy nights. It's an affront to decency and humanity. A foul, feathered, chattering... fowl!
Okay, joke's on me. Open this cage right now.
It speaks with the voice of the great necromancer.
The voice of the what now?
Hold your breath, feathered servant of the shadow. Keep your obscene beak shut.
Can't argue with the obscene beak bit, but I'm not liking this whole bonfire thing you've got going on. I smell charred feathers.
Soon the grand ceremony begins, and the great engine ushers in a new age of reason, logic, and humanity, and an end to sorcery. We cannot let this foul heresy poison the night with its squawks and feathery filth. This false fowl mocked me once before, and caused a fellow follower, a fair friend of the cause, great physical pain and discomfort. the man may never be able to drink without dribbling again, all because of this freak of nature. I, Honor Hilaris, candidate and faithful servant of humanity, will personally light the bonfire to rid Markuria of this final remnant of diseased magic, honoring our ancient human traditions, and...
You gibbering coward. When are you gonna shut up and just go away? People are sick and tired of your racist tirades. If anyone here should be burned on that bonfire, it's you. Killing that poor bird is the complete opposite of what the reaping's all about. How dare you claim to represent humanity when there's nothing human about you at all?
Hear, hear!
And you! You're supposed to be keeping the peace, aren't you? When were you planning to put a stop to this? Are you just gonna let that madman burn birds and incite violence in the city you've sworn to protect?
We do not intervene in local tradition, madam.
Oh, do intervene. No one here would mind it one bit, I'm sure.
Local tradition? Local tradition? This farce has absolutely nothing to do with local tradition. We don't burn poor defenseless animals in bonfires on Reap Moon's Eve.
Well, it's not an animal, is it?
What?
I mean, it's magical. It's a talking bird. Not an animal, per se.
Technically, the man is not wrong. I'll give him that.
Of course, it's an animal. Magical or not, it's a living creature, and you should put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, what she said.
Sorry, madam, but unless an actual human is being harmed, we cannot intervene.
Ruddy coward. That goes for the lot of you, especially that pig. Cowards!
Okej, czyli byśmy musieli uratować kruka. Ocal kruka, no tak, nie pozwolimy go spalić.
Misguided individuals seem to be of the opinion that we should be protecting magicals rather than protecting humanity against magicals.
What do you want, bird? I don't have time for...
I know you. I've seen engravings. You're Kian.
Keep your voice down. Where did you see those engravings?
I spent some time in Sadir. I'm Crow, friend of April Ryan and Zoe Castillo.
You were a friend of April.
Friend, partner, sidekick. I came back to Markuria to find you, believe it or not. And since you're the reason I'm in this predicament, you have to help me. And quickly, because soon, if things go the way they appear to be going, I'll be very, very hot.
I'm sorry, Bird, but I need to find a way into the tower, and time is running...
The tower? The Azadi Tower? Big, white, cloud-piercing edifice? I know a way into the tower. A secret way. Get me out of this death trap, and I'll get you inside the tower, I swear on my hatchling nest.
If you're lying, I'll snap your scrawny neck.
Cross my beak and hope to die, which is a distinct possibility. Quickly now, that madman won't orate forever.
No dobra, czyli musimy uwolnić kruka, a on nam pokaże, jak dostać się do wieży.
This seems like an obvious target for sabotage. This must be the kindling they used to start the pyre.
Okej, czyli co, musimy to podpalić, tak? Ale potrzebujemy ognia.
He should get involved. That's what they're here for. But there's no sympathy for magic.
Widły.
I could use this to grab the bird's cage, but I'd be spotted immediately, and I can't risk sabotaging tonight's mission. No. I need to find a way to remove Hilaris and the crowd of onlookers before I can... Filthy as sin. All of them. They reek of foul spirits and human sick. Which one's least filthy? Nope. They're all filthy. I feel unclean.
Okej, wzięliśmy sobie czysty kufel, ale co ja muszę z tym kuflem zrobić? Może muszę mu przynieść piwo?
A pumpkin. An odd vegetable. Native to the Northlands. We have nothing like it in Azadir.
It's Reap Moon's Eve, sir, and you appear to be uninebriated. For shame! Public intoxication is practically mandatory this evening. You're in luck, sir. Most stalls have shut down for the evening, but we're open and will remain open until the very last bottle has been sold. Which, from my experience, won't be too long now. The discriminating Northlander knows we're a notch above the rest. No Southlands imports here, sir. These bottles are tapped in the Northlands with wine from the tart purple grape.
I'm sure your wine is more than adequate, merchant.
Oh. Very well. What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy?
Kup, spróbuj, daj mi najmocniejsze wino, jakie tylko masz.
I'll need more than a thimbleful. I'm buying.
Which wine, sir?
Smoczy ogień, kozia dolinka, markuriański szkarłat, klejnot północnych krain, grono coś tam, purpurowa róża północy. Ja myślę, że smoczy ogień będzie najmocniejszy.
Oh, that's no ordinary wine. That, good sir, is a bottle of Dragon's Fire. Fermented using the finest hand-picked bottles in our collection, fortified with honey and
What's
malt.
the price?
You don't want some proper background before you...
How much?
125 silver coins there.
What? No. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, it's between my stock and sobriety at this hour. That choice ought to make itself.
A jest w ogóle jakieś wino, na które mnie stać? Czy mogę ukraść butelkę?
Northland's Ruby. Any wine that begins with the word Northlands does not invite enthusiasm. Markurian Red. Plain spoken, but not particularly inspiring. Goat's Hollow Winery. No. Purple Rose of the North. Purple Rose? This is supposed to be a wine. Grapes of Nedra. I'm unfamiliar with this wine.
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little sampler?
No dobra,
I'm
spróbujemy.
not some barbarian choosing wines merely by cut. A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
Po kolei.
Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory. A melancholy
Just pour
mix
the
of...
wine, please.
Very well.
Ale się Kijan niecierpliwi.
Go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Kieliszek wina.
Donkey's urine. That's what this is. Ass piss. Ugh, and it kicks like a mule.
Chyba mu
Have you
smakowało.
finished sampling, sir? If so, please return the cup and we can commence our business.
Dobra, chcę kupić.
I'll need the cup back, sir. It's the only sampling cup I have. Can't stay away, can you, sir? Buy or sample?
Kup.
I'll need more. I'm buying.
Which wine, sir? An agreeably tart wine. An excellent choice. Not that you could go wrong with any of my...
How much?
Ooh, the gentleman is parched. I understand. The evening's getting on, and there will be no revelry for the abstemious. That's simply a...
Come on, man. I'm in a rush.
85 silver.
What? That's preposterous. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, sir, as I told you, this is no ordinary wine. It's special.
A czy my mamy w ogóle jakieś pieniądze?
What can I get you tonight, most...
I'm buying.
Which wine, sir? An agreeably tart wine. An excellent choice. Not that you could go wrong with any of my...
How much?
Ooh, the gentleman is parched. I understand.
Come on, man. I'm in a rush.
85...
What? That's preposterous. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, sir...
No dobra, będziemy
again.
próbować po kolei.
Changed your mind.
I'm buying.
Which wine, sir? An agreeably tart wine. An excellent choice.
How much?
Ooh, I understand.
Come on, man. I'm in a...
80...
What?
Well, sir... Can't stay away.
I'm not some... I'm buying.
Which wine, sir? An agreeably tart wine. an excellent...
How much?
Ooh, I understand.
Come on, man, I mean...
80...
What?
Well, sir...
Chyba jednak nas nie stać na żadne z tych win. Będziemy musieli wymyślić coś innego.
I'm buying.
Which way? An agreeably tart wine.
How much?
Ooh, I understand.
Come on, man, I mean...
80...
What?
Well, sir...
No dobra, nie mamy tyle kasy, nie możemy kupić żadnego z win, tak więc rozejrzymy się tu jeszcze, może wykombinujemy coś innego.
In this city they have bathtubs for birds. The Northlanders are an odd folk.
Może orżniemy któregoś z tych widzów i ukradniemy im portfel.
Non-humans have lower intelligence, less compassion and empathy than humans. It's
Empty.
scientific
Not surprising.
fact. Learned scholars have
Niestety beczka z piwem jest pusta.
this conclusion. You can look it up in books.
Nawet jakbym chciał tam włożyć kufel, to nic się nie stanie. Może kruk mi coś podpowie.
Magicals are diseased
What are you doing?
things.
Don't talk to me.
They may be
Find a way to
pleasing
save
in
me.
appearance, some of them. Some may even be said to be beautiful.
I could use this to grab the bird's cage, but I'd be spotted immediately, and I can't risk sabotaging tonight's mission.
Tutaj mamy owoce. Ja myślę, że my musimy odwrócić uwagę jakoś tego kolesia i on wtedy sobie gdzieś tam pójdzie, a my ukradniemy butelkę.
Magic is to burn it. To burn it with fire. The fire cleanses. The fire destroys the
Kieliszek mu ukradliśmy.
to us all, and we shall embrace it.
Ocal kruka. Ja wiem, że muszę go ocalić. Może temu gościowi damy kieliszek. Właśnie, właśnie. Weźmiemy sobie próbkę jakiegoś winiacza.
No privy unexplored to find the last remnants of magic in our fair city.
Kufel wody.
As we all know, I'm running for office.
Weźmiemy sobie próbkę, powiedzmy, smoczego ognia. Wymieszamy to z wodą.
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little sampler?
I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Spoko, spoko. Dobra. Sprawdźmy, czy uda nam się to połączyć. Nie uda.
If anything, this foul water has made the flagon even filthier. That was like drinking the shadow's sulphurous piss. I'm reasonably certain that had bird shit in it. I just drank bird shit. This was not a well-considered action by any measure of things. Why do I do this to myself?
Dobra, napełnimy kufel jeszcze raz.
And sorcerous contagions.
Ale tym razem nie będziemy tego pili. Dobra, mamy kieliszek, spróbujmy dać komuś, żeby się napił i później mu damy do popicia tą wodą. Może strażnik.
Burn it. To burn it with fire. The fire
Nie chcę. Okej, może ten gościu.
the contagion. The fire brings the light of... come to witness the burning of the necromancer's minion, have you? And there's always room for one more witness.
In front of everyone? While I'm on a covert mission?
I, Honor Hilaries,
I'm not thinking
pledge
straight.
to you, the
More
good
subtlety
people
is
of
required.
Markuria, that I will leave no cobblestone
barely 2
unturned,
drops.
no
I need a
cellar
lot
door
more for this to have
unlocked,
any
no
effect.
privy unexplored to find the last remnants of magic in our fair city.
Spróbujemy jeszcze coś zrobić. Tylko muszę się pozbyć jakoś tej wody. Nie wiem, mogę podlać dynię? Albo spróbujemy tak. Cyk.
He expects the cup to be empty. Besides, no honorable man returns a full cup to his host.
No to się napij.
That was like drinking the shadow's sulphurous
Can't
piss.
stay away, can you, sir?
I'm reasonably
Buy
certain
or sample?
that had bird. I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire,
Why
our
do I
most
do this
potent
to
wine,
myself?
capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5... 8... 9... 10... Odd. I don't remember the tasting cup being quite so expansive.
Jaki tępy gościń nie zauważył, że to jest kufel od piwa. No ale spoko, mamy prawie całą buteleczkę w kuflu. Tak więc pójdziemy do podpałki i wylejemy to.
Magicals are diseased things. It
This
may
should
be
be enough.
pleasing in
Sounds like
appearance
Hilaris
to
is
some
about
of
to
them.
wrap up his mad
Some may even be
ramblings.
said to be
I'll just have to
beautiful.
wait and
But
watch.
they are carriers of foul fevers. But enough talk. This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I'd use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
Gościu się pali! Masakra!
Save me! God save me! Help me!
You lot, break it up. Nothing to see here. We need to get him to a healer, now! God has protected us. He'll be lucky to survive the night. Right, party's over. Go on, all of you. Go home. Be with your families.
Masakra, gościu spłonął.
Good job. And now, get me off this blazing bonfire!
Okej, moi kochani, w tym miejscu zakończymy sobie ten odcineczek. Ptaka uratujemy w kolejnym, tak więc dzięki wielkie, trzymajcie się i do usłyszenia. Piona!
The flames are